Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, our beautiful country, and how we're going to fix this bad boy together. Guys, I'm not just going to tell you what's happening, I'm also going to tell you what we're going to do about it. That's an incredibly important step, particularly around what we're about to talk about, because AG Bondi just said openly in the Senate, I'm going to show you the clip, the ATF and the DEA will not be merged. I told you about that 2 or 3 days ago in 2 different videos. I've told you that it required congressional approval. We're going to go through that clip in a second that just came out. And then I also told you it sounds like they're doing something else like sharing agents, not merging the agencies themselves, because it takes congressional overview. I've got all the receipts right now. It'll be linked in the description box below. And guys, if you want to not only know what's going on, but you also want to pass our blessings on to the next generation, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on, because this is the place that we do that. There's a lot of work to get it to. Let's get into it first. I'm going to take you right over to one of the most important clips, which says exactly what I've been saying for about 2-3 days now. Something was up, and Bondi just confirmed it. This is in the Senate committee about an hour ago. Hat tip to Katie at Stone Second Sense for catching this right when it dropped. Let's get into this because I want to show you how important this is. Listen to this.
That it's really hard for them to meet. And then, to follow up to, with Senator Van Hollen not here, I'll follow up with what he was saying. He was asking you about in following the law in regard to DEA, ATF, what was called a merger. What I heard you say is that you used the word merger and you used the word umbrella. And I think the difference is that the two agencies, at least if just to confirm I understand what you were saying, the two agencies continue to exist, but the oversight that occurs at the Department of Justice will be an umbrella over the two agencies. There's no actual official merger between the two. There's supervision. This umbrella is different. To me, the word is different than a merger.
Yes, Senator.
That makes sense?
Yes, Senator.
Okay.
That is 2 yes, Senator confirmation to them not merging the DOJ and the ATF bureaucratically underneath the umbrella of some other super DEA ATF. I told you something sounded weird with the way that she was referencing this in the House committee yesterday, and I did some research, and it said it required congressional approval to do that. They don't have congressional approval, and that's why I said yesterday in a video, it's not what we're talking about. Now, I'm going to show you the clip where the other senator says exactly that. It requires congressional overview, but I want to hit something else really, really important while I bring that up. Guys, it is incredibly important to bring attention to these things. I'm not discounting anybody for saying, oh, this is a really important thing we got to pay attention to. I did it. Lots of other channels did it. Lots of gun rights groups did it. This is really important we bring attention to it, but we also have to bring in the actual factual analysis to say what they can and can't do. It's similar to when the gun control groups say, we're going to take all of your AR-15s because we're going to pass gun control. On this channel, I sat here and said, they cannot do it. They do not have the filibuster. They do not have the means to do it. They don't have the precedent. They don't have the support for it. Guys, it's incredibly important to drive attention and awareness, because this is the only way that these things get in front of senators, because they pick up the hubbub in the population. They're very sensitive to it. But you also have to pair it with what they can do and what they can't do. That's why this is so important. It's 2 pieces of the pie. There's the emotional response, the information sharing response, and then the factual response. You marry those 2 together, you'll never be defeated ever again. That's what I try to do every day on this channel. Let's go to this guy, different senator. I want you to hear him say the exact same thing, that it requires congressional overview. Watch this.
I have a second round of questions, but in our usual fashion, I'm going to call on Senator Van Hollen for his concluding questions and wrap up, and then I'll do the same.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So, Attorney General Bondi, I have some budget-related questions to follow up on here. First, with respect to the proposal with the ATF. I've heard your testimony here. I heard it in the House, so I really don't want to get into a I'm not questioning you about the policy at this point in time. I think you hear there's bipartisan disagreement here. But I do want to understand your view with respect to the appropriations law, because current appropriations law does require congressional authorization to make this change, to make this merger. And so my question to you, as the Chief Law Enforcement Officer of the United States, is will you comply with the budget authorization law?
We will comply with the budget law. And you know, Senator, I'm glad you brought this merger up, because if I was still a state prosecutor and hearing this, I would be concerned too about what's happening to ATF. ATF will keep its brand. DEA will keep its brand. But what they're doing, they're going under one umbrella, doing away with the bureaucracy at the top. These agents are they want to be out hunting down.
Okay, this is a really important piece to this, because now we're going into a different realm. You just heard the Attorney General confirm that it requires congressional approval to merge these two documents. That's what we talked about yesterday in our video on this channel. Now, she said, well, of course there's congressional requirements, but we're going to have this brand new big umbrella under the DOJ, and we're going to take agents from the ATF, and we're going to take agents from the DEA, and there's going to be no bureaucracy. So basically, they're creating two different they're creating agents from each agency, going here in the middle under direct control of the DOJ, but these two brands still stay in place. The brands being the ATF and the DEA. Guys, this brings up a whole different realm of questions now. We're no longer in the realm of putting the ATF and the DEA together in one big umbrella that's going to be more funded. Now we are, the ATF's over here, the DEA's over here. We're taking agents and putting them right here with no bureaucracy directly to the DOJ. Whoa, what? Where's that funding come from? Who authorizes that? Where's the oversight for that? Guys, we just jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire, in my opinion. But you guys can let me know what you think in the comments field right down there. This is why we have to look at all of these details and raise the alarm when we see things that are concerning, and then follow up on what is possible, because it points you to, whoa, this could be a larger problem. We need to know. We have answers. We have questions. We need answers to them. I'm going to let her talk one more time. Again, this is key when you dive into this.
Criminals. That's what they want to do. They work, so much of this work is the same work, going back and forth, and now they will be working collaboratively together to keep America safe. And we're going to put hundreds of agents back, thousands, back on the streets, and that's where they want to be. And I would have had the initial concerns that you have about that, but give us a chance, let it work, let the DEA and ATF work together, get those agents out there, do away with the bureaucracy, and hopefully we will make America safer as a result of it.
Okay, this is a really key, important point to this. When you look across all the bureaucracies that exist out there, we're seeing a pattern. And this is probably the big takeaway from this video, to be candid. You have the IRS. They are reassigning agents to go down and do different things. I support border support. ATF agents are being taken and doing something else. DEA agents are taken from DEA and they're doing something else, all pointing under this new umbrella that they're pointing to, which doesn't really have a hierarchy, which means you can't really point to where's the money going, what's happening. There's concerns there. Not saying it's immediately the world-ending concerns, but now, in my opinion, we are jumping into a level of borrowing agents to create this ambiguous entity that has no name, but it's under the DOJ, but it circumvents the bureaucracy. That's a thing. I'm going to follow this one like a bloodhound. And let me know what you guys think in the comments field below. Of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.